This week on Land Beat, we're in the middle of food plot week, and we're going to be talking about small food plots in the timber. Small food plots being half acre or less than an acre in the timber. And there's going to be some guys that are going to try to annihilate me on this one, but we're going with assumptions here and knowing that if you have a food plot that's less than an acre in size and it's in the timber, and you have a relatively mediocre to high deer density, that an annual species is not going to be your best bet. It's not going to be the best gamble that you have on your farm. You're better to lean on other varieties. And so we're talking about those small food plots. You can call them kill plots, you can call them hidey holes, you can call them whatever you want, but we're talking about small food plots. And if you have any kind of deer density at all, I'd almost say less than 2 acres, especially if you're in an area like southern Iowa or Pennsylvania where you've got a lot of deer, we need to lean on something that can really withstand browse pressure. And in my experience, the best thing across the board is going to be perennial clover with chicory and even some alfalfa mixed in. Some guys in the South could get away with American joint vetch, but I'm going to lean on clovers the most. Perennial clovers especially, sometimes you can lean on annual clovers. But these type of perennial clovers like you see here from Whitetail Institute, lean on those hard for those smaller food plots. They're going to be able to withstand the browse pressure. Being perennial, they're going to have a little bit deeper roots so they can withstand the competition with the trees around them, taking up moisture, taking up nutrients. They can compete a little better. The biggest thing you need to do in these small food plots is add your soil amendments. You need to fertilize them. You need to give them the groceries they need to provide the forage you want them to provide. You can do that in many different ways. Not so much on nitrogen, lean more on potash and other nutrients. But those are the biggest challenges people face in small food plots. It's not enough soil amendments and too much deer pressure. But if you lean on species like this, perennial clover-based blends, you can withstand it and you can provide some good nutrients, good forage, and good attraction in small food plots.